Okay. That's up. What's up, guys? Just give me a minute here, and I'll let this load up. I'm making sure that the stream title is actually updating itself here. I love how it still says I'm streaming the wrong game, even though it's updated here. Thank you. Okay, that updated. Awesome. I also need to readjust audio probably. Okay, so as some people know, if you popped in yesterday during the stream, thank you guys for joining that stream, by the way. It wasn't very long. It wasn't meant to be. It was mostly to test out the Live Gamer capture card. It works perfectly. I have had a bit of a hiccup here and there, but I have it fixed. It's not going to happen again, hopefully. I won't be showing off anything. And you are loud for something I don't use often enough. Alright. Okay, so if I'm recalling correctly, and this was a shocker to me, I did not do this backtracking like I thought I did. So I was actually about to start. What is this and what is it doing? I didn't do it. Thought I did. Now I'm jumping in a little bit earlier in the week. I didn't think I'd be streaming today, but I'm not going into work tonight, and I wanna stream. I wanna try to get some of these guys. I think there's about 7 of them I need to get, and we can just take a look. Also, we have whatever's here. Now, the ones we're missing are actually on a lower floor as well, so that's going to be it's going to be okay. Do let me know, again, the volume settings are going to be completely different from the Elgato, so it's going to take a little bit of time for me to get used to this. And my OBS is acting a little bit strange, because it keeps reverting some settings it's not supposed to. Oh wow, we're just missing the galactic compass here. Nice. From what I remember, I really could have sworn that I had done this and I didn't. I'm kind of a little bit lost in my own mind apparently now. That should be everything. Okay, the monsters, here we go. Yeah, so we did a good chunk of them, and we're gonna start on the 7th floor, because almost all of these are actually found on that floor, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Now, I don't know if at some reason we might hit a cutscene with somebody. I don't think we will. No, I need to go to the 7th floor. I think it was this floor. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, this is exactly where I want to be. I'm actually really hoping that we knock out a good chunk of this today, because I do want to record on time this week, and if I had waited till Thursday to start recording or streaming for that matter, it wouldn't work. So for all you on YouTube, you're completely fine. If you're keeping up with the series, thank you for that. We will be doing a lot of backtracking still. Buffalo! Die. Kind of strange that these guys are actually on this top floor. But, yeah, if you're on my Discord, the Discord link, if you are not already in it, I am a bit quiet on my Discord. I'd rather people come in, start chatting, and I'll chime in here and there. Just getting to know people. Hi, welcome to the ban list. Yeah, don't come into my chat and do that, people. If you're earning your viewers through paid methods or something like that, those ain't viewers. Those are just stupid people. Yay, the Halo theme. Shut up. But yeah, I'm in my Discord pretty much every day. I don't just leave it abandoned. I'm actually in other Discords looking for stuff to play with, mod-wise, in some games that I play. Mass Effect being the biggest one right now. I am not playing that currently though. Need for Speed, I still play it here and there. Though I think I'm gonna put that away for a while. I already put my steering wheel away, so I might as well do the same for the game. But yeah, we are halfway through the game right now. Well, let me rephrase that. We are halfway through pretty much a lot of the stuff that we needed to get done. The monster guide is actually on a really good track. Something tells me I never collected something and it's now bugging me. Nope. We just haven't gotten enough yet. We need 2 more. Strangest thing is we've been in this tower for 2 parts, and I want to say 2 different backtracking episodes. We very rarely have gotten a challenge here, and I'm really surprised at that. This is usually one of those places where you would think would be a ton of challenges. But we're not really here for the challenges. If they show up, they show up. If they don't, I mean, if they do, you know, if they don't, oh well. Man, I feel like I just contradicted myself somewhere in that sentence. But yeah, we're just gonna... Most of the enemies that I want are gonna show up here. Phobos will show up here. The Buffalo will show up here. The Jellyman should show up here. The Stealth Hornet will not show up here. I have to go down to a lower floor. Oh, we're talking about Jellyman. There he is. I hate these guys. No, these are not the last ones. There's one more planet that has them. And that would be the final planet. I don't think they exist on the ghost ship. I don't think I've ever seen them on the ghost ship. Kinda happy about that. It would be a nuisance. And the best thing is we don't have to upgrade any weapons right now. We don't have to do pretty much any of that. We're pretty much on track item-wise as well. Weapons are pretty much up to date. Kisala's on her final weapon. I just got to get it fully upgraded. Lilica's if I remember correctly, a ranked weapon off from her final set. I want to say Steve is the same way. Simon might not be. Crap. I know Zegram's on his final weapon. Jaster is not. Jaster won't have his final one for a long time. Oh man. I haven't played this in like what feels like 2 weeks or so. I'm pretty sure I played it last week. I can't remember. I just remember uploading stuff and then forgetting to upload something else. That's what made me think that I had missed something. Like I forgot to upload a stream, and I went to go look at my Twitch playlist, and there was no stream for the backtracking for this, and I was kind of pissed and shocked because I'm usually right on the ball with that. I guess work has been taking way too much out of me. Man, these barons are everywhere, aren't they? I'd rather not give these guys an opening. Don't murder me. What the heck? Making some really good progress yet again on this. That clover, man. That clover's probably going to be the death of me. We're going to need so many of these clovers. I'm pretty sure the Ancient Baron's been done. There's the sword. Yeah, the Ancient Baron's done. I really just want to get these out of the way. I think Phobos might be on the other floor. On the other tower. Usually I would like to stay close to the portal as possible, like the transporter. Just so nothing like happens. There's a chest right there I missed. Let's go find out what that chest is if I can get to it. I don't want to verse you guys. Go away. Just one Phobos spawned here. Well, I'm just waiting for monsters. Although we don't have any more of those in our teams. I'm actually really glad that I don't have to change almost any of my settings around. I can imagine having to reset up anything right now. Give me something. Thank you. Oh my god. I would say I would love this to be a mimic, but this really wouldn't be a great place to fight one. If I remember correctly, you can actually buy those in a store somewhere, but I think they're limited. Can't remember. You will have to excuse me, I'm probably going to be yawning during this stream as well. I just got off work 2 hours ago. Didn't have a great night. So I'm going to do what I can, keep as big of a positive attitude as I can right now, because I'm actually happy that I'm able to stream as early as I am right now. Oh, now they want to show up. I am actually, yes. And during this particular playthrough I am. I've actually come very close in the past to 100% completing this game. I just never did the frog log or the monster hunting. This time around, I've already did the frog log, and we are currently working on the monster hunting. We are currently in chapter 8, maybe 9. I want to say we're in chapter 8 right now because we haven't moved past, we haven't left the planet yet to go to Rosa. What? Lose your shield. Hate these jelly men, I hate them. Actually, when you boil it down to how much there actually isn't a lot. if you're already post-game, for example, and you've done the ghost ship and you've done the extreme several times, the only thing that you really need to do is the monster hunting. That's it. That's like the biggest obstacle in this game, in my opinion. It is not the Insectron, it is not the frog log, it's the monster hunting. That is the biggest crutch to the, if there was an achievement for getting all of the monsters killed and getting it up there, there should have been, because that would have been as rare as it can be in a PlayStation trophy. Okay, we made it back all the way to the other side. And I've done pretty much everything in this game, except for, of course, the monster hunting and the frog log. Those were my biggest obstacles, because I was being lazy. And that was on my PS2 save. It's not on like my PS4 saves, and I only have one other PS4 save. I still have my PS2 save. It is sitting in a memory card somewhere around my desk. Somewhere. I really wish I could import it into the PS4 save system, but it doesn't work that way. I would love to pick up where that thing left off. I had so much stuff, and I wouldn't have to do the Insectron. I actually enjoyed the Insectron. I won't doubt on that. You're just pretty much playing a game of Battle Test. Actually, it's pretty relaxing until you get to rank S. They don't play. They come and they beat the crap out of you. Go in there with a full team of Dark Emperors if you don't believe me. And that's the thing. That's the Insectron. If my biggest gripe with it would be that Pikachu has a machine for an insect and somehow is allowed to compete. And I would like to know how this is possible. It's not an insect. It's not an Insectron, I should say. An Insector. It's a machine that looks like an Insector. But his match actually isn't that bad. The ones before that are terrible. I think the funnest thing for me in this game, as much as I gripe on it, would be the ghost ship. The extreme. Playing that just makes you want to tear your hair out sometimes, and I just love it. The bosses aren't the challenge, it's getting through each floor, and I think that was the entire point of the ghost ship extreme. And I despise it so much for that reason, but I love the place to death. I have a feeling we'll be spending, when I start doing the playthrough, when I get there in the playthrough, the ghost ship will be the longest, and I mean the longest part of this game for me. Oh, devil. There you go. And I say that because I don't remember, because monsters change every floor, almost every floor. I think it's every 10 or so floors that the monsters change, and you have to pretty much memorize what's on what floor and when they stop appearing. How many do you need still? I think that's where I'm going to start running into bigger issues, because I think on the initial playthrough we're going to just go through and try to get through it quickly, and then when I do the backtracking portion, I'm going to take it very creatively, and that isn't possible because that's the only way to get them. There is no other fruit that they go to, and I've tried almost every fruit and item that we could put in there, unless there's something I missed somewhere. But I'm probably gonna play the ghost ship so much that all of you guys are going to hate me. Though that final boss in the Wicked Extreme is actually pretty fun. He's easy. Once you know how to beat him, he's easy. But he's a lot of fun when you're starting out. Back to the other tower. Yeah, we're not doing bounties on this. Skip over this. I actually have the item for that. I actually have a lot of the items already, which is great. So when I do my bounty episode, well, part of the bounties, I'm going to literally knock them out like crazy. And then give all the items to the team because I kind of need a few of them. Like, I even thought there was, like, for a time, I thought that you could actually get Pikachu's insect at some point, and I don't know what made me think we could actually get it, but you can't. Pikachu, you're a cheater. That's it. I didn't realize that was fucking Dark Plus well. Are you sure you're not thinking of the special insector that spawns in the throne room here? Because the Dark Emperor is only located in Gul's Sanctuary on Mari Glen. That's the only place it exists. I know there's a special one. I believe it's a part of the Itza family. Might be on this one. I can't really remember. There is a special insector in, I believe, each of the throne rooms. I want to say the one in the Gladius Towers is part of the Itza family, and it's a later rank. So if you're looking for a very strong insector, getting that Itza, I want to say it might be the Itza horse or the Itza Pegasus or the Itza dog. That's a really fun line of insectors. Very powerful insectors, actually. My PS2 one actually incorporates that one. But yeah, there's I know in the Cancer King one there's a pretty nice one there. I don't remember if there's one in the Leo Kings one. I know that if you haven't done the Insectron yet, and you go and do the ghost ship, if you stay in the treasure room on the right side carpet by the treasure all the way up, it's like at the border of the room, there is a dung roller there. It is a rank 8, which is the highest rank that the Insectors go. It is very strong. So, and I did hunt for that one, and I did get it at one point. It saves you a lot of time if you guys go after the special Insectors early, and you haven't done the Insectron yet. You could be fully teamed by the time you start it. And you'll pretty much knock everything out when you start the Insectron. So if you already have a team of Dark Emperors, then what are you doing listening to me ramble about that? I'm not doing the Ghost Ship Extreme 6 times, or what is it, 5 times? You get 5 Insectors on a team, if I remember correctly. So there's literally no point in doing certain things. Yes. No. I'm looking at chat and doing the Dark Emperor is only located in Gul's Sanctuary on the middle of the clock on the ground, where that little where the sundial is. Though it can't call it a sundial, the thing in the middle is missing. It's on that, and you can catch it in any of the 3 traps. Yes, that's true. Because only the Dark Emperor will take the fruit. There is no other Insector that is allowed to take it due to the way the game is coded. And that guy's a cheater too. I loved my Dark Emperor to death. I actually had 2 of them at one point. But I had already beaten the Insectron when I got my second one. Or I was finishing up the S rank, I can't really remember. But that would be like the last thing I do for this save, would be the Insectron. I want to go out with the chess game. I don't know why. I already know how I'm gonna do it, so it's already good that I already know how I'm gonna end the series. I'm just trying to think who else do I want on my team. Do I really just want to grind the Ghost Ship Extreme 5 times and just get 5 Dark Emperors and do it that way? I don't see the fun in the Insectron if you have more than 2 of the Dark Emperors. I mean, you have a clear advantage, don't get me wrong, but it's like you're just using the loophole in the system to get all the way and finish quickly. Like, what's the point? I mean, I do know people that did do that. They said it was still fun for them, so I'm just gonna go with the flow and be like, okay. I think one of my favorite things, though, besides the Insectron and the Ghost Ship, I think would have to be the bounty hunting. Due to some of the characteristics of what you need to unlock them. Why am I talking to you? For example, there's a bounty on Vidan that you need to have all 3 jungle outfits. So you'll need Kasalas, Jasters, which I'm currently wearing the jungle outfit for Jester. I haven't found my next outfit yet. We don't have Kasalas yet. I don't really remember where it is at the time being, but we'll get there. My mind will come back to it, trust me. It usually does. By default, Lilica has hers, so we don't have to go and find it. I'm trying to think of my favorite bounty, though. I mean, my literal favorite bounty. It might be Pandora. We're not there yet, so spoilers ahead. There is a bounty where the creature is called Pandora, or Pandora without the A. I'm not gonna pull up the guidebook to find out the name. I have a few favorite ones. I'm just like, that's the one that just comes to mind. I like the design. It's actually really good. But the fight itself is very dull. And the most complex one, I believe, would have to be between the Raft bounty and the Lion bounty, I would say. We'll get there, trust me. We will get to those bounties, and I'll show off the enemies. The videos will be just much later and after some stuff. I'm actually really looking forward to doing my bounty my bounty video. Phobos, die. Oh, shit. This is why I like to stay next to It's actually kind of funny when we talk about like item locations. I'll forget where items are located, but if you tell me we talk about insectors or we talk about a bounty, I'll probably be able to remember it quite well, because of course it's a lot easier to remember a monster or a pet than it is to remember an item location. Like, I knew where Jaster's outfit was because you get it on Jerica. You get it near the end of the second chapter. When you go to Verdan, if you played the game before, you'll know that you'll get an outfit for Kasala on Verdan. You just got to find the train. And of course, again, when you go to Jerica for the second time, and you're going through the ruins, you'll know that you can get an outfit for Lilica, which is the one she's currently wearing, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. No, I'm right. The only one who's got their final outfit is Zegrum so far. I have not done a lot with that. I'm not getting anything I really need here. I'm getting kind of upset. That's fine, I guess. There will be multiple different streams this week for this, so I have a feeling we'll be stuck here until I find a better way to get all these guys. This is kind of disconcerting here. Let me pull something up. It burns. Okay. We need to go down a floor. There's just a lot. I actually wanted to do this playthrough, for example, I wanted to do this playthrough about 2 years ago. Sadly, I never really had the time, or I could never find the time to do the recordings, or I never really mapped out how I wanted to do it. It took a good year for me to really map out how I really wanted to tackle this game. This game is not easy to go through and think that you can get it done in X amount of time, which you probably could, but the RNG would definitely not be on your side. Which in my case, the RNG at this point in time would be the monster problem, where I'm not able to find everything during the initial play, and then the backtracking could take anywhere from a day or two. A day to probably 2 days from then. So, I haven't had the second day really happen yet, but this is... Well, no I have. This would count. I'm just really disappointed in the RNG of the towers, specifically. Due to the fact that I really am not getting the best RNG here in particular. There was one enemy besides this that this happened with, but it was the Shadowwood on Jerica, if everybody recalls. And I ended up having to farm that off screen because my RNG luck was a lot better. And then I was very salty the next time I streamed, and then I had to say I was able to kill him. I just wasn't able to get it on video. I was very salty about that because I really wanted to show it, and I was talking about how a certain location for the Shadowwood was a lot better than what I was than any other place, and then I turned out to be wrong, and I was forgetting that they spawn more frequently in another location. So that happened. We should be back on the 6th floor now. Yes. There's just a lot that I would like to go right, but it's going so wrong. Like, for instance, the RNG that we're getting right now is actually pretty appalling. We're getting everything I don't need anymore. And I really want to get a lot of these harder finds out of the way. Now this floor, according to the wiki I'm looking at, has good spawn rates for Phobos and and Bar-Q? Bar-O-Q? I don't know how to pronounce that to save my life. So hopefully we'll get some back-to-backs of these. These Devil Hawks are a big bonus. Those Devil Hawks are not spawning as much. I need those to spawn a lot more. I think it's kind of funny because I'm laughing internally because I'm thinking about my other save file that I have on this PS4. I'm just like, this is so much more done. And I've had that save longer. But I truly love this game. I've beaten this game at least 5 different times. And there's like nothing spawning. This is concerning. Devil Hawks and Devil. I do not know how long I'm streaming today, by the way. I'm not planning on going into work tonight. I had a bit of a falling out with my boss. And I wasn't really happy with him. So I'm probably going to take the night off to clear my head and not go to work ticked. So I might get another stream in tonight. Because we've already been at this for like 38 minutes and the RNG is not with me today either, apparently. But I'm going to continue for as long as I can. I might play some Pokemon later tonight, if I feel like it. I do want to go ahead and continue trying to get some of those legendaries at the end. That's the Dynamax Adventures. We'll see. I'm still debating it. Or I'll just start up a whole new save and we'll play that. I do want to do a long play of Pokemon Sword and Shield at some point. That will take up, I'll have to set a day aside for that. There's a lot of content there. He actually showed now. I hate not having my other gun out. I really hate not being able to use that gun thanks to the Jelly Man in here. Same thing with Vidan. I love going to Vidan. I love the scenery in Vidan. But I hate when monsters spawn and then it ends up being Jellyman and it's a big pain in the butt. Though there was absolutely no point for me to go back to Vidan except for the bounties. So, again, that's a good thing. We're still in order, kinda. The next batch of monsters will take place in a ruin. So hopefully that one's a little bit nicer to me. I don't really know. It probably won't be. That ruin does not like me. I will admit to a T that between the next chapter and the end of the game, I'm probably going to get my ass chewed a few different times. I don't need you guys. Go away.
Here goes.
Excuse me for a second. That's not what I wanted to do, thank you. Oh, for all you newcomers out there, I do get sidetracked a lot. Pay it no mind. I usually will keep myself somewhat preoccupied with something to the left of me, as I keep my Discord and whatnot open as well. Though I won't type in my Discord or anything like that. I'm just mostly reading chat messages. Oh, also, if you can find a copy of like the soundtrack for this game, it's actually really good, and everything that you hear on the soundtrack is in the game at some point. So, which is great, because usually some soundtracks have like some things like sound effects like that you'll hear constantly, or something else like a hidden track or something like that. But there's no hidden tracks in this game, thankfully. A lot of tracks get you for use, but no hidden tracks. I'm actually very partial to 2 of them, and I would have to pull up the name list to get those for you. I'm actually listening to one of them right now. Well, I was actually listening to a playlist of stuff. I'm probably going to butcher this, but Le Marie Gladius? Sorry, I'm probably butchering that. I like that one, and I know I butchered it. I do like the Relic song. It's really hard to pinpoint some of these locations, but if I'm not mistaken, Le Marie Gladius is located in the Mari Glen chapter. Of course, the mother is the mother fight. The ghost ship's on here. Dreaming My Way Home. It gets me almost every time I see the ending to this game. It fits. Like, it is the perfect song for the ending of this game. Then there's like boss fight music, like Valkok's music that plays during that particular fight at the end of the story. It isn't bad. I'm actually pretty open to Vidan's open world music. In particular when we're on the road. But yeah, I mean, I would highly recommend if you actually like the soundtrack that any of the songs that you hear on in this game, I would highly recommend trying to find the CD or trying to find a digital version of it. It's good music. I mean, it's one of those things where it's just like, this puts me right back in the game. And I used to do that. I used to listen to this game, the soundtrack, at school during my break or something like that, or before school. And I would feel like I'm playing the game. I listened to it that much, and I would because I can't show it because I don't have my PS2 hooked up anymore. I have about 180 plus hours on my very initial save that I've never completed. I would just go in, listen to music, and fight for whatever reason. Or I was trying to level up to 99, I think. Maybe it was that. But yeah, I mean that's just one of those things where you just love to go away. Here I can. Ah! My headphones got stuck. Here, let me pull up something real quick. That's weird. That's really weird. I can't seem to find it in my library. Go back. I want to say it's this one that has it. Angela's Bar, that's a good one. See, this is the problem. When I start getting off track, this is what happens. No, it doesn't look like it's this one. No, it's right here. Let me go ahead and grab something. I'm going to turn this up just a tiny bit. I'm going to actually turn off the game music here in a second. If I do this right, it will play and mess something up. Like blow out my eardrums, yay! This is like one of them anyways. But this is the one I listen to the most. I will not lie. It's one of those songs where it will just put you right back in the gameplay, or something to that effect. I didn't realize I got all the way back to the... And this soundtrack had 2 different discs, which is kind of weird considering that they probably could have fit everything on one. Nope, I got it. I wouldn't think so, due to the fact that, and even in the guidebook, I actually own the US version of the guidebook. I don't think it really states anything about the Dark Emperor except that you could use the royal fruit to catch a mysterious insect on Mariglen. I might have to do a little bit more research, but I'm highly doubting that the Dark Emperor is anywhere but on Mariglen. I actually do not want to turn this music off. I just want to continue listening to it. I have like the perfect reason to keep this music playing. Now I just gotta find the pause button. Leave. But yeah, I mean, I'm just a big freaking fan of the soundtrack. Turn this back on. See, this is what happens. I get sidetracked and I'm just like, I want to listen to more. But it's kind of hard to keep an eye on the microphone and sound stuff. Um, I'm going to admit this, and I'm not going to be very happy to admit this, but I did try to mate the Dark Emperors. Do not do this, people. Do not mate Dark Emperors. It doesn't help you. It doesn't do anything for you. You just get another Dark Emperor that is pretty much the same as the one that you gave up. Don't do it. It doesn't do anything. I thought it did because there is a white Dark Emperor in this game, but it is only it is on a NPC in the Insectron. I think there's also a red one, but you can only get black ones. That kind of made me sad. Yeah, don't do it. Take the advice from someone who did, and I reverted my save back. I saved before I did the merge, and I was so happy that I did that because I would have been very sad after the fact. What other JRPGs do I play? Can you be a little bit more specific? Because I do play other genres of JRPG. Like, I do play the Trials of Cold Steel. I played that. I'm currently waiting till next year to play the 4th game due to PC not being very lucky in getting it. Until then, I don't think you can really count Pokemon as a JRPG. I actually own the Dot Hack game on the PS4 and the PC. I have yet to really play it. I really want to. So, fun fact, because I didn't know this existed, there is a manga book series, I think it's 5 books total, for the Dot Hack game. Like the one for the PS4, the most recent one. I own those now, and I am eventually going to read them. Did not know they existed. What else? What other JRPGs do I play? It's hard to tell what I can consider a JRPG anymore. I do play a lot of RPGs. It's just really hard to say that they're all JRPGs. Because most games that you play these days are considered RPG based. And so when I say what genre of RPG, it would be better to ask it that way. Like, I don't play like novel series RPGs. I don't play those. Don't find those entertaining. I'm trying to think. I have a few that are on my playlist that I need to play, that I haven't played yet. I think I tried starting Dot Hack at some point. I might have a save for it somewhere, but I didn't get very far, so I didn't really get to listen to the music. Or I got lost, or I didn't enjoy something. I don't know what it was, but I do need to go back and try to play it. I'll get to it one of these days. It's on my one of my lists that I need to do. I probably have to pull up my Steam to find out. Check it out. There's an update for that game? Well, you ain't getting updated right now, my friend. And you're not killing my internet access. Let's see, JRPG. I played Code Vein. Didn't really... I'm not a big Dark Souls person, so I really wasn't a big fan of Code Vein as much as I would have loved to have been. Loved the concept, but I really wish it wasn't Dark Souls based. I did play God Eater, so I do have that going for me. What else did I play? I did beat all 3 of the God Eaters. I played Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. I did get through that. I played Tokyo Xanadu, EX Plus, the ones that's for the PS4 and the PC. I think that's pretty much the ones that I've beaten. I don't know if I've played any more that I can remember. I did not play pretty much almost any of the Final Fantasies, so I'm kind of guilty of that. I am interested, when it comes to the PC with Final Fantasy VII, when it hits PC, I will probably be picking that up if they do it. There's like a few I would just love to name off the back of my hand, but I just can't remember names to save my life. Now, granted, I don't play a lot of these games on stream unless, you know, I'm like in that type of mood. So you'll never see me play a dot hack game. You'll never see me play a game I've never played yet. So it's very hard for me because I want to enjoy the content in my own little world. So it's hard for me to stream it as a first playthrough type thing. So I won't ever stream something I have personally not played before. I don't know if that sounds weird, but it's one of those pet peeves of mine that I play a game first, then I can stream it. I know that doesn't really help with the immersion of the game, being surprised, getting that reaction, but I feel like getting the reaction a second time is always more fun for certain games. This game in particular gives me like goosebumps because there are certain scenes and the music just fits so well in the environment that they use it in that it just gives me the goosebumps. And I'm just like, yes, that's what I'm playing the game for again. So I did mention this in another stream, so here's a fun fact. I actually quit playing this game for like 3 months, and I wasn't even through the first chapter because I couldn't get past the giant monsters that they give you right after Desert Claw leaves you. So I think I have shared this before on stream, but I'm really glad I re-picked up the game not long after that. Now, I granted, there are some games I would just be like, yes! Now let's do a stream for it. There are times where I'm like, I want to stream this with you guys, get the full immersion, but I would tell people ahead of time, hey, I'm probably not going to be talking as much. I might talk here and there, and that just ruins the mood for me, and that just doesn't feel right. I know some people that can do that, and I applaud them for that, but I am personally not one of those people that will play the game, try to get immersed in it with the crowd. It just doesn't work. Like, I will give the dullest expressions, and I'll be like, was this really worth doing? Well, I need these guys to show up. Maybe one of these days I'll get past that initial phase. I don't know yet. It's just sorry about that. I'm sorry, headphone users. I keep forgetting that a certain earpiece is not hanging on my ear or anything, and I keep hitting the cord. And we're just not getting a lot of these guys. I'm being trolled by something here. This is just really bad RNG. Now, if I'm gonna play a game like Pokemon, this is only the best example I can give you because I have done this. I'll play it and be like, because I'll already be immersed in the game. Childhood games, something I grew up with, you know, Pokemon from start to finish. I have played every generation of Pokemon from the main series. No, we are not counting side series like Mystery Dungeon or anything like that. But it's one of those things where I can get immersed in it immediately and I can be with the crowd type deal. But when it comes to like games, like if I was to play Dot Hack, I would play it all the way through first and then I would stream it and be like, I want to do this again so I can eat up a shit ton of time. I know it doesn't sound like something a streamer or a YouTuber would do, but this is me and this is the way I approach my games because it works. Another prime example is if anybody here has been to my YouTube channel, you'll know that I am a fan of Need for Speed. I usually plan those games out accordingly by playing the game full first, and then going in and playing it again, noting down some things that will get me through the game. Now that doesn't ruin immersion because you still have to earn everything, but it's Need for Speed, it's racing. There's really no point in not being... It's a racing game, you have to be immersed in it to enjoy it. Let's head back up the floor. Another game I want to say, I know I recorded, I just trying to remember the name. It's not that one. It's not that one. I won't say it's the Stick of Truth. I do need to play the Fractured Butthole at some point. But there's a game I did play, I don't know if I recorded it or not, where I got so immersed in it that I forgot what time was. It wasn't Dragon Ball, that's for sure. I know it's not Xenoverse. Crap. I'm like having the biggest brain fart right now. Oh well. It will come to me eventually, like, I'll jump off stream and it will just pop into my head, probably. I did play Digimon, I did play the Cyber Sleuths game. Haven't beaten the Hacker's Memory yet. I enjoyed Cyber Sleuth though. I would love to stream that, but I don't know if I'd be able to sit through like I did the first time. What else? God Eater would definitely not be a game I would record or stream. I am so bad at the game nowadays that I don't think it would be wise to even try. I do need to play Dragon Ball Kakarot though. I do need to play that. I do have it. I literally have a list of games I need to play or record. Like I don't even. Oh. Crap! I just lost it again. Shit. It will come to me eventually. I'm gonna have to suffer with my mind not liking me right now. Now, I did play a few of the JRPGs on GameCube, so I can't lie there. I can't remember most of the names. I don't know if it's considered a JRPG, I don't think it really is, but if anybody has played the game Gotcha Force, now this is a very rare Nintendo game for the GameCube. I do own a physical copy of this game. Just by sheer luck. Apparently it was a very limited run game. Distributed game, I should say. Didn't know that at the time. I played the living crap out of it. I know I got immersed in that. I'm going to do a YouTube series on it at one point. I'm supposed to have already started that actually. But some things have gotten in the way of plans, so it has been put on the back burner. There's like 3 games on the GameCube I know I need to touch on. I don't know, the GameCube was just such a good RPG system to me. If you could get the game. Maybe one of these days I'll play Sunshine. I haven't played that game in forever. I feel like I'm getting myself sidetracked. I would love to play Bayonetta 2 as a recording. That was actually planned at one point, but I stopped playing because I was grinding it so much. I was gonna play it since Bayonetta cutscenes work so weird, where you could replay everything, see every cutscene, do this and that. I want to do it that way. So I would love to get a Bayonetta 2 playthrough on my channel at some point. If I could ever continue grinding the cash for that weapon I want. Devil May Cry, no. I have not. The game never interested me. Freaking A. Just wasting illusion sword stuff. Okay, so I can't say I haven't tried playing DMC. Sadly, I never got interested in keeping my attention to it, so I just never really played it. I did play. If we're just going in general, there are a lot of games I have completed that I just don't record. I don't stream them. I just don't think I could sit through doing that again in some instances. Like if I wanted to spend an entire year playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I probably could. That would turn into a very long playthrough, and I don't know if I'd be willing to sit through that one like I do this one. I love this game a lot more than San Andreas. And this one's supposed to last me to the end of the year. I think it's going to do that and a little bit more. I actually had a list at some point. I lost the list of the games I'm supposed to be playing right now. We haven't seen many Death Golds, which kind of sucks. So Devil Hawks, we only need one more, so we're making good progress there. Haven't seen much of these guys, and I'm kind of upset. Phobos, I'm missing 8. Yeah, let's just say my backlog's at least 100 games plus. Because I always end up returning to older games that I've beaten or I need to complete, and I'll never touch the new ones, or I won't go back and finish something. So a lot of games get put on the backlog. I have 2 Tales games just sitting in my library just saying like, you're installed, play me! They're just like sitting there, they're just begging me to play them, and I haven't done it. I want to say it's Tales of Berseria, that's how you pronounce it, and Tales of Zestiria. I can't pronounce names to save my life. And that's my problem, is that I can't seem to take myself away from certain games. I've never played any of the Tale games through. I own a few of them. I've just never played them and beaten them. I started one of them, I think it was Tales of Symphonia. And I got maybe an hour in, and then I, for some strange reason, never got back into playing it. Something like that. I don't really have a reason. I know a lot of you Tales fans are probably going to yell at me and say you need to finish something. But I don't. For some reason, each time I boot the games up, I'm just like, what do I do now? Type thing. It feels like I'm lost. And I don't see why. I mean, the stories intrigue me enough that I want to play them. It's just that when I get in, the gameplay kind of turns me away. I don't know how to really define it. Like, I can give a really good example of this, and I know a lot of people are probably going to yell at me here in a second. Where is it? There's a game on my list that I need to play, and I have... I can't... Okay, so for all of you Elder Scrolls fans out there, I've never played an Elder Scrolls game for more than 5 minutes before I say I fucking quit. So you guys have every right to yell at me for that. I do own Skyrim. At some point I will play it if I ever get interested. But you guys can yell at me for that. I know the game is good. It's just something's just. I don't know why it can't keep my attention. Let's see. It's not Halo. I played Halo all the way up to, I think, ODST. Here's one. Here's a JRPG for you. Hyperdimension. Neptunia Rebirth. I need to play that all the way through. I started it and then I somehow stopped myself. I actually do not own Oblivion. I don't think I do. I don't see it here. I just don't get into them. I don't know why. I think I could sit there and watch someone play it, but I won't play it myself. Yeah, I think I own the entire Hyperdimension Neptunia stuff, and I do need to play them. I specifically bought them to play, and I haven't done it. I'm just going through my list of games right here real quick, that way I can find a game where you guys can yell at me for. I think it's because I keep getting stuck in playing my other games that I just keep getting stuck with. Like Mass Effect. If you're new to the channel, I play a lot of Mass Effect when I get the chance. Okay, I have a JRPG here. I have started playing this game, but I stopped. I think I'm not very far in it. It's called Shining Resonance Refrain. I want to play this so badly and beat it, but I don't know what stops me. I just don't. I want to play it like so badly to, you know, to do a lot of things. Again, it's just like something else calls to me, and it'd be like, you play me now or go the hell away. And that does happen. It bothers the crap out of me. People don't realize how much that bothers the heck out of me. Because I start so many games up and then I don't finish them. I want to say I bought Dot Hack last year when it went on sale cheaply, and I asked a friend of mine, is this worth picking up and playing? He said yes, and then I didn't play it. And for Shining Resonance Refrain, I bought that because it looked really good. So it's I kind of wasted some money because I didn't play these games, and my wallet hates me for it a little bit. I think I get paid this week. There is a game I do want to pick up, and I don't know if I should get it up right now, but it's on sale and it's just now come out for the PC on Steam. Well, the Steam release came out because Epic Games bought the rights for a year for this game, and I don't know if I'm gonna get it yet. And they marked it 50% down for like 2 weeks or something, or a week and a half or something like that. I want to get it, but I have to think to myself, am I gonna play it? Am I wasting my money? Like, when Horizon Zero Dawn goes down in price on the PC, I am immediately going to pick it up. So if they do a Steam winter sale and that's on sale, oh, you can bet I'm going to be picking that up, and I'm going to play it. I own it on the PS4, but since it's pretty much I think I would be able to enjoy it more as a PC title than a PS4 title. My opinion, I mean, I'm just, when it comes to RPGs on the PS4, and if there's a PC port of it that's just as good, or if not even on par with it, I will play the PC version, but way before I play the console versions. And since Halo came to PC, I really don't even need to play my Xbox One anymore. And I feel sad saying that. I need a drink. We've only completed one enemy this entire stream, and I'm kind of really sad about that. This RNG is appalling. I definitely know when I upload this to YouTube, if I see comments that say, you didn't play Skyrim, you didn't play this, you didn't finish that, I'm like, I knew I was going to get rimmed here. I can already feel those comments coming from somewhere. Even if they don't post, I'm just like, he didn't do this, I don't want to like him anymore. And I do know people that actually do that. You didn't beat this. Or something really stupid. I actually do know a lot of people that actually do not like Skyrim whatsoever. I'm actually interested in it, I'm just not willing to play it sometimes. Or I'm just not, I'll turn it on, I just won't do anything with it. Yeah, I'm a procrastinator. And I really am. Because I buy a lot of these games and I'm just like, am I going to enjoy them? Well, okay, so when I buy a game, I want to point this out. When I buy a game, I do a lot of backtracking first. So I don't just go and buy the game and then go look up stuff. I look up reviews, gameplay, the works. I go to town on it. Because I want to know if I'm paying for it and if it's wise to pay for it. So I'm going to get a lot of heat for this, and I'm ready to take the hit for this. I own Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm going to get hate for this, and I'm going to hate myself for admitting this. I have not even started it. Really, I couldn't grasp a certain concept of the game. And something stopped me from wanting to learn it, or I got lost somewhere in translation. I probably have to start the game over to understand something. I bought it. I think I pre-ordered it, and then I just was like, I'm lost. Save me? And I just couldn't get myself back in the groove of the game. And I felt pissed at myself because I didn't... The game looks absolutely gorgeous. The story is fantastic. I'm just... like... something happened. Like, I was playing it and next thing you know I wasn't. Type of thing. Like, I was at the beginning, so I didn't really get to experience anything. So, you would think I would go back and try to play it. No, for some strange reason, each time I install it, I would uninstall it. I'm just like, can you make up your mind? And this happens constantly with me, which is why picking certain games to like record, for example, is very hard for me. And it sucks for me personally because I spend the money so I can enjoy these games, and I do all this research, and then I don't do anything with it. Like, it's one of those growing habits of mine where I think it's better to play certain games with people. I think I don't really know if Skyrim has a multiplayer co-op thing. Someone can correct me on that. I think I would enjoy Skyrim if I was playing it with somebody. And like I said, there's a lot of games if they had co-op, I think I would enjoy them a lot better. I enjoyed Halo like crazy when it was me and my brother playing the living crap out of it. And me and him played all the way up to ODST, and then when Halo 4 came out, I don't think... was that an Xbox One game? I can't remember why we didn't get it. But we just stopped at the ODST. I think ODST ruined our fun of Halo. Can't remember why. Or maybe it was... I can't remember which Halo it was. But I'm just like, certain games I want to be co-op, and there's no co-op. And I just lose interest, or something like that. Doesn't mean I don't play a lot of story-based games, because I enjoy these type of games. I really do. It's just that if the story doesn't keep my attention for very long, I completely lose interest in the game itself. And there was a time where it wasn't this game. It was there was a time, I just can't remember what game it was anymore, where I want to say we're halfway through the story and then the story just took a turn and I just didn't like the way it turned and I quit. I just up and didn't finish the game. Or I probably did, but it was a long time afterwards. I mean, there's just so much that can, it just feels like if certain things are just not there. Shit. I don't know. There's just a lot of, like, games that I play and I enjoy the crap out of them because the story makes me want to play it. Like Trials of Cold Steel. Well, okay, let's go with the full name here. The Legend of Heroes Trials of Cold Steel. I played the first one three different times. The second one I played twice. And then the third one I only played once so far. I don't know if I will need to replay that for the fourth game. We'll see. I'll ask a friend since he'll be playing that game very shortly. There's just so much. For a game to keep my attention, the game has to have a good story. Well, one that keeps you interested, I should say. Need for Speed doesn't count, even though some of them have some good stories in them. But it's a racing game, it doesn't need to have it. Well, these days I guess you kind of do. So here's to hoping Criterion does us right with the next one next year. Oh man, there's just so much. There's just so much in the criteria that I'm looking for that I think it just turns me away from playing certain things.
Here goes.
I'm so glad I muted my mic when I did that. That was loud. Okay, I don't need that right now. I don't know. I'm just a very picky gamer at this point. Like I used to play a lot of games, and I would beat them before I moved on to the next one. And then these days, it's, am I gonna finish it? Am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do that? Am I gonna 100% it? And usually the answer to that question is no, because that ruins the fun. And I've done that to a few games and I never went back to them again. This game would not kill me to 100%. I would play this game again in a heartbeat. This is one of those games where I might know the story inside and out, but it won't bother me to play it again. Like, I still want to get those chills that you get when you see that cutscene, or when you do something that improves character development, you know, even though this game doesn't have choices. You know, I'm just giving an example of that. That would be Trials of Cold Steel, where some of your choices could influence something. Or Mass Effect. If you've played Mass Effect, then you know that your choices do make a difference somewhere down the line. And screwing up gives you one hell of a goosebump.
Here goes.
We were just talking about Assassin's Creed, and Netflix announces live-action Assassin's Creed series. I would like to say I'm interested, but I'm probably not. But yeah, that was like a 20-minute or so rant, or something else that you want to call it, about me and my gaming habits. It's not as easy as it was back in the day where you would play the NES or the SNES, the 64. I wasn't a big Sega player, so I can't really say that. Where I would play the crap out of Mario, Super Mario World. I won't say I played a crap ton of Mario 64. I have beaten it. Don't remember if it was 100% or not. But, you know, I'm just throwing out examples here. Played a lot of Pokemon Stadium, though. Well, not by there. And I did play a lot of Pokemon Coliseum on the GameCube, along with its sequel, XD. I still actually have those. I might cover those one day, if there is enough demand for it. I just don't know if I really want to do it, due to the fact that I'm a strange person when it comes to that. We'll talk about something like that when I do a Pokemon stream. I did play some Mario Tennis back in the day. Not really good content for me, so I won't do that. Again, there's a lot of games I would love to cover, but I just don't think I would ever get to it, or something else would happen. That's why some of these series end up being 30 episodes long or something like that, maybe shorter. I think the Need for Speed games, I think, have the lowest one with around 15-ish episodes. But I'm just giving a general realization that when I plan something out correctly, sometimes it won't take as long. That's all I'm saying. I pretty much do the same to some degree. I can't say that I don't play some AAA games. Like, there's one AAA game coming out next month, and I would love to get my hands on it. But I look at the bigger picture and see I'm probably gonna wait a day, wait for people to give their reaction, and then if anybody can guess the game, you're gonna be the winner, because there's one game that everybody's talking about for next month. So, and then that is the one I want to get, but I want to wait. I want to get people's reactions in the first week, and then if it turns out the way I hope it does, I might get it and play that. There's just a lot of games I really would like to get there. I actually own that and have not played it, and I know I'm probably going to get flack for that too. I picked up a few PS4 games I haven't touched. I just don't have a list in front of me because they're all sitting in a box right now. I would love to record or stream Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus. I love the game. I loved it. I would love to play it again, but for some strange reason, each time I get in there and I try to play it, I somehow inevitably lose interest, and I'll stop playing it, and I'll forget something, and then it's just like it's that inevitable sigh that you get, where it's like, I wanted to play this and now I don't feel interested, type thing. See that, and that's what happens per game, and that's why when I pick up new games, I try to play as much as I can, or something like that. Get all three at once. I want to say this is where you can get some bees. I mean, there's just a lot I want to play, but for some strange reason I don't do it. Well, record would be the better sense to talk about that. I just don't know what it is. Something. It's either I just don't lack the energy or the enthusiasm to do it, and then it just ruins the mood. I think is the best way to go about it. Okay, there's a hornet. There's only one freaking hornet. Whatever. How many of those do I need? I have a feeling I need a lot of those. I need a lot of those. Okay, so we did. We got 2 of them so far. Okay, that's good. We need 3 more death golds, and I want to say I'm on a floor that they spawn on. I'm gonna have to look it up. I just don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be playing next after Rogue Galaxy. This game is supposed to take up a good majority of my time, and I was supposed to have the backup game recorded somewhat already, and I didn't. And I just haven't started it because I've lost something, or I completely forgot about something else, or so it's just one of those things. I just don't have an excuse for it. A proper excuse, I should say. And here's me trying to make an excuse for it. But that's just how that goes. Like, I love my Wii, and I would love to play my GameCube game. I play my GameCube games on my Wii. So, I mean, I have an adapter to make to export to HDMI, which would make capturing the video a little bit easier. I'm almost tempted to go see what PS4 games are sitting in that box. There was a game I was going to play. It's a racing game. I want to say it was Midnight Club LA. Now, I will play that to death. I actually enjoyed that game a lot. But for some strange reason, again, that got put on hold and I never got to it. A lot of crap happens. Like, this game got delayed earlier in the year for something at work, and then I didn't start it right away. I started something else, and then I completed that. And then this eventually came back up to the top of the list, and I just jumped into it. I was really in the mood to play this game, to say the truth. That just happens. I think I have a lot of hours into this game. These type B's die. Oh, here's another one. I started like some of like the Batman games, and I've only beaten like 1 of the 3 of them. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. It's always fun to meet another person who loves this game as much as I do. Even if it's just a nostalgia trip. It means that you're remembering something that was worth it. I think the guide says that this is the location that you can find most of these hornets on. I think after this we'll go down to the 2nd floor and we'll go hunt some death golds and get those done. I only need 3 of those. CO2 tanks. I think I need to make a visit to that transporter so I can dump some of these items out of there. I was really hoping to get the Phobos and the Borrow Q or something, like whatever you want to call that. I was hoping to get that one done. Same with the Dark Buffalo. But we're not getting any RNG on those. We've gotten 9 of these guys today. How many do we need total? Five more. That was quick. Probably gonna end up looking at my game list later on, picking games I know I'm gonna record next. I should do that. That's gonna probably be my game plan after the stream today. Find games you know you're gonna actually do something with them. Do you guys have to show up? What do we got here? Ah, for crying out loud. That was my tablet. Got the shivers down my back. What the heck? You guys are not being friendly. Give me the wasps. If I was smart, I would have used the beast call when the wasps showed up and there was 4 of them. Like, it would have summoned a 5th. And I could have one-shotted them. Oh man. I just need them to show up one more time with the group of 4. Well, it's not really worth to do it for 1. Because we might spawn another type G, and I don't want to spawn those. Type Gs are annoying. I gotta set something up after the stream. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. Nah, sorry. Losing myself in some stupid thought. Okay, so we need 2 more? I'm gonna say 2 more. I'm probably wrong. Oh, no, 2 more. And then we'll go look for the Death Bolt, and then that would just leave us with the guys on the top floors. I would love to finish these today, but I think once we get the Death Bolt, we'll call it there. Because I have a feeling they're not gonna be friendly to me for RNG either. Type C's and lower. I'm probably gonna, once we get the no, I won't. I'll check Mio next time around before we start doing anything. We'll do a Mio checkup at the next stream. No, maybe not, because I don't know. Maybe we'll see how this goes. Curfew Ancient Swords. I wonder how many of these guys have actually leveled up since we've been in here. Wait, what now? That's not supposed to be here till tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Hornet. Get off that rock. I just need one more set of these guys to show. Come on. I'm gonna see if this will summon one of them. Please don't summon the wrong thing. Crying out loud, dude. I just need one more. Excuse me. I feel like I'm dying here because these guys are not spawning. Out of the way! And the saddest thing is that I think we have to go to the first tower to get to the death golds. I could be wrong though, because they spawn a little bit more on these on the second floor of this. If I could talk correctly, that'd be great today. I want to say first tower, second floor, they spawn a good chunk. Oh crap. Whatever. Like, I don't even see the need to even use this move ever. Just give me the last hornet, please. I mean, I know they spawn on this floor, but they spawn most commonly in this corridor between the second and third floor. Thank you. Sure. Now we just gotta find our way back to the portal. The transporter. Or finding something, I don't know. If we can find them while we're heading back, that'd be great. I don't know if they spawn here though. At least that move gives us credit for the bonus. Unlike Desert Wind, where it does not. I want to say they spawn here. I just can't remember how far in I'd have to be for them. Why are you stuck? We got one of them to show, so now I need two more. Let's go a little bit further in. I wonder how long it will take me to get to level 99. That's actually a trophy. Now I'm not, like I said, I'm not a completionist type person, but this is a game I actually want to get all the trophies for just to say I did it. I think I'm only missing 2 trophies, technically, and then the last one is given to you when you get the last trophy. Damn it. You guys are killing me. It sucks that there's like no like way to trigger a certain enemy from to actually show. I mean, that would actually be pretty nice. Where's the fella? Oh my god, yes! I didn't know they spawned here. Now you're all gonna die. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, so that's it for right now, I guess. Yeah, I think this is a good spot to stop. So we're gonna go ahead and turn these in, and then next stream we will pick this back up. We'll see how the rest of my day goes when I wake up. If I'm up and ready to stream again, I'll pop this in hopefully, and we'll tackle the other monsters that are missing. Yeah, we are just so close to getting into that top 10. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching and listening to my little tirade or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, in case you can't call it a tirade, I wasn't going off on anybody or anything like that. I was more going off on myself because I don't complete games, but hopefully that will change soon. So for right now, we're what, 3-4 monsters away from completing the Gladius Towers. And I cannot wait to complete this, because then the only thing I'd have to come back here for is the bounties, and it shouldn't take that long to do bounties. So I can't wait for that. So I'm going to leave you guys off here for today, or for right now. So for those on YouTube, thank you guys for watching. I will, there'll be another part after this, so you'll see this immediately after the other one. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.